Welcome to episode number 19 of Vinny J NHL 20 Be a Pro series, and today I'm going to be playing Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Final against the Sabres, and yeah, that's all I'm going to be doing. As for NHL 21, if I did it for Christmas, it would be back to the format where, if I do start in Europe, I'm not sure how many games you play. I think it's at a whole, tournament. The quarterfinals, semifinals, finals. I think there's like a round 16, then quarterfinals, then semifinals, and then finals, and then finals. So depends. I might just do the Memorial Cup because if it's that many games, I don't want to keep doing episode after episode every day, because I want to do other stuff, So I'm gonna select the NHL team. But I might start in the Memorial Cup. I'm not sure. Because Memorial Cup, I think you just play 3 games in the round robin, and then up to only 5 games. In that other series, I think it's like a best of 3 series. So you could play up to like a lot of games. So I might not do that. Even if I do like a full game and then third period, or somewhere where maybe I do like games off camera. Like Memorial Cup this year I probably wouldn't because of all the cutscenes, I probably would play 2 full games, and I started this series with 2 full games. I'll probably play 2 full games. Well, I probably for the Memorial Cup I probably do the first 2 full games, and then probably next episode would be the third game, and then if NHL draft, if we didn't make the playoffs or the playoff round, and so we did, it'd probably be the semifinal, and then the third episode would be like the final, and that could be in 3 like 3 episodes in like 5 days. I don't know if it's like 3 episodes in 3 days, or it could be, you never know, like episode 1 Christmas and episode 2 and 3 that's the after. I'm not sure, and episode 1 on Christmas, episode 2 and 3 the day after Christmas. I'm not sure. And if I do Europe, obviously I'll probably start with 2 games, and with all the cutscenes, it should be a long episode, but obviously probably dead time right now. But I said I'll play it by year. Europe, if I do start in Europe, I'll probably play 2 full games. Probably. I think you do have the option to sim, but I'm not sure. I might play 2 full games, or I might just play 1 full game, and then for the first game, play the full game, and second game, I send the first 2 periods and hop into the third period, and then play the rest of the game. But and then when Vinny J gets to the NHL, it'll be somewhere in the NHL. No matter what, I'll do 1 full game, which will be the first game of the episode, and then the second game of the episode, I'll send the first 2 periods and hop into the third period and play the rest of the game. The only time that flips, like it did in this series, was the last 2 games of the regular season. I send the first 2 periods, in the first episode of the episode where I played the last 2 games of the regular season, for the second and the last game of the regular season, I send the first 2 periods and hop into the third period to play the rest of the game. And then for the last game of the regular season, I played the entire game. Well, I got ejected, but I would have played the entire game if I didn't get ejected. So yeah, in the NHL, it'll always be like that: 1 full game and then the third period only, or one full game and then for the first game it'll be 1 full game and then 1 third period only. So for the episodes in the NHL, it'll be for the first game of the episode will be a full game, and for the second game of the episode will be a third period only, which means third period only. If I would do overtime, obviously if I went to overtime, and a shootout if it went to a shootout, or I would obviously do a shootout if I went to a shootout, obviously. So yeah, Europe I wouldn't film every game. Memorial Cup I would. So if I decided on the Memorial Cup, I film every game, unlike this year where I only film the semifinal game and the final game, or the semifinal game and the championship game. Well, this year, if I do it in the Memorial Cup, I film all the games, which is a max of 5. And if I do it in the Memorial Cup in NHL 21, if I did it for Christmas, obviously, it's a minimum of 3 games and a max of 5 games. And the Europe, I think it's like a minimum of 2 games, because I think each series is best 2 out of 3, and a max of whatever. If there's 4 rounds, that'd be I'm not sure how many. A max of if say 3, 6, no, I think it's a minimum of 2 games and a max of 12 games if I go to Europe. And if I do the Memorial Cup, it'll be a minimum of 3 games and a max of 5 games. So I might do the Memorial Cup. Although Europe is new. If it's Europe, I don't film every game now. Obviously, I'll film like the championship round. If we get there. I think there's a round 16, round 16, quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals. So it'll be 16, 8, 4, 2, and then obviously 1 for the teams. So yeah. So I'll play it by year. But yeah, and if I go to Europe or the Memorial Cup, I'll for the episodes, it'll be 2 full games or 1 full game and 1 third period only. And when I did in the NHL, no matter what, it'll be in the regular season, it'll be 1 full game and 1 third period only. And for the playoffs, well, just 1 full game. So yeah, next episode of the series will be the first elimination game for either team in the series. And in the Western Conference Final, it's the Predators and the Jets, the Nashville Predators and the Winnipeg Jets. So yeah, let's get in the game 1. Remember, it's rookie. It's only on semi-pro, my expansion draft franchise. Which the last episode of that series will be 9 shy. If I remember. Let's watch the presentation. James Zamolski, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Markstrom's 8-0. We haven't lost in the playoffs, by the way. We swept the Canadiens and the Islanders. And the playoffs of the series will be 9 shy, along with the last episode of my expansion draft franchise. If I remember to do that. Well, I didn't realize I had it. I looked down for a second. Here we go. Next episode, or next video on this channel will be the next episode of my Texas Rangers March to October series, by the way. Penalty, and by the way, when the screen on the TV moves, the screen on the camera moves. So if the TV is cut off or if the camera's crooked, I try to fix it as soon as I can. And once again, the next episode, once again, the next video on this channel will be the next episode of my Texas Rangers March to October series. And that's Jack Eichel. 2 minutes for chirping. That's a Sabres captain. 17:38 to go in the first quarter, and now it's obviously counting, and I lost that because I thought the line was dropping it, but it made me jump. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, the glove and off the head of Hughes. Hughes, sir. Oh. Ah. I went on the bench, so I think that's not the late game, but I thought I was on the bench. C for offense, defense, C plus for team play. I did my overall in the second intermission. No score, 14:06 to go in the first period. We're still in the power play, or the power play. We have another power play. Hasn't started yet. Well, obviously I'm in the first power play unit. I'm the greatest player of all time. I was demoted to the center forward line because I was Simmons and I wasn't Storm, and then eventually I was promoted back to the first forward line. I lead the team and the lead. I led the lead and the team in points in the regular season, and I lead the lead and the team in points in the playoffs. I head planted against that time. 13:44 down the first period. Minute 30 on the go on the Devils power play. Still no score in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Final. Vinny J was on the Sabres last year in the NHL 19. The Sabres had the first pick in the 2018 NHL entry draft, and the Devils had the first pick in the 2019 NHL entry draft because they were the worst team in the 2018-2019 season. And now the Rangers have the first pick in the 2020 NHL entry draft, which already happened. Whoa! That was the foot that threw the 5-0 the Sabres goaltender, but but went wide. Man, halfway through the power play. 7 minutes gone in the first period. Come on, let's go. Still no score. Let's bang one in. What a pitch! Oh! Oh my goodness. The defense stopped by the Sabres goaltender. 12:42 down the first period. That was not shy. Lead the team in points in the playoffs. Still no score. 10:55 down the first period. Yeah, and by the way, if I don't, the only time there's only one game in the episode is in the playoffs, because it's the playoffs. Now that's for this series, which you'll never see another regular season name again unless I don't do NHL 21 for Christmas, and then that applies for the NHL 21 series if I did NHL 21 for Christmas. So it applies for either series or one of them, not both, because you don't see another. You won't see another regular season name in this series unless I don't the NHL 21 for Christmas, and then it won't be for both series though. Where the only time there's one episode or one game in an episode is when it's a playoffs. That's for this series and my NHL 21 Be a Pro series, which hopefully I did NHL 21 for Christmas. Hopefully I did NHL 21 for Christmas. Hopefully I did NHL 21 for Christmas. And then I'm like 95% sure I'm doing it. NBA 2K21, it's a 50-50 chance I'm doing it. For me, it's a 50-50 chance if I'm doing it or not. For NHL 21, it's like a 95% chance I'm doing it, in my opinion. Now, that was a good hit! Come on! Oh! Man, 7:33 down the first period, still 0-0. We can't break through. So I have a C for offense, C for defense, B- for team play, so that's in the green right now. Still no overall, because I did it set intermission, I just said a few minutes ago. 2:48 to go in the first period, still no score. And he's not hurt. Man, they're on the power play. A minute 55 they go in the first period. Roll over in the second period by 5 seconds if they don't score. Sabres don't score in the next minute, 55 seconds. Russell has 2 blocked shots. That's what it said. Here we go. I'm gonna beat that! Right before the last clip ended, I put on the pause menu because I knew this clip at the end. So yeah, you didn't miss anything. Obviously, you saw me actually put the. Here we go. Okay, sit it down there. I mean, there's Johansson. And only a body check. Minute 15 to go on the power play. Minute 10 to go in the period. Just missed it. Oh, Dad forced it out. Stop. Snoop Dogg, rap pioneer and music icons, gonna join James Tomowski in the booth in the center period. B for team play now. Just hold on. Please. And the Sabres ended up scoring a power play goal. 1-0 Sabres after 1 period of play. So now a power play goal with I'm not sure how much time left. Oh, it's just I had 6 shots, but I physically cannot score. Goals will happen with 10 seconds to go in the first period, and with 15 seconds to go on the power play. So yeah, the Stinner on Markstrom, man. So the shots were 21-16 in favor of the Devils, but they scored a goal. Passing 87.9 to 88.1, so we're 0.2% better, right? Yeah, 0.2. Based off 11-2. Penalty minutes, we're 6 for the Sabres, but we're only 0 for 1 on the. They're 1 for 1 on the power play. We're 0 for 1. Only? It must have been like 4 on 4 or something, because we had 5 minutes and 31 seconds of power play time, but I was only, I'm not sure, but they're 1 for 1 on the power play. We're 0 for 1. And yeah, no short goals. One up in Sabres after beat in the second period. Come on, guys. Oh. And Snoop Dogg's in the broadcast booth. Snoop Dogg's in the broadcast booth with James Zamolsky. Might shoot the darn putt. Two minutes down in the second period, still 1-0 in Buffalo. This is a power play goal by the Sabres in the final 30 seconds of the first period. Here we go! Here we go! Score! Tie game! At the second assist on that goal, we're tied at 1 here in New Jersey. At the second assist on that goal, 1-1 with a 16:48 to go in the second period. Now 11:59 to go in the second period, still tied at 1. 5-on-5. Here we go, right to me, off the bench. Oh, how did I not get that? What a pass! Why didn't you pass it back to me? I don't. Here's this Russell. I bumped him a little. Almost halfway through the second period, halfway through regulation time. 1-1 game. 10:30 to go in the period. I completely strapped him. Here we go. Get over there. Oh, that was the captain. That was to me, but I cut back towards the net right in the... Oh, here we go! 54's chasing me! A minute and 7 seconds to go in the second period. Still 1-1. They're on the... They won't... Minute to go in the second period. 40 seconds to go in the power play for the Sabres. There we go. We have 2 trailers, so really they only have 3 guys down there. Here we go. Split him, split him, split him. Oh, I hit the putt. I thought I was on a call for a tripping. Oh, I hit his helmet off. Okay, so late bat shot. He has to go completely off. There's 20 seconds left. Power play's over. 8 seconds to go in the second period. Still 1-1. Don't know why we can't score. It's not like we're on like semi-pro or something. It's on rookie. Closest game here in the playoffs. Even the games off camera have never been this close. Well, closest game on camera. I didn't freeze that. Here we... Oh, Pat. I forgot there was 8 seconds. 1-1 after 2 periods of play. Was 1 goal scored in the period, which was by... I don't know. I don't remember. It was... I don't know. I had each shot. It was... Yes, it was 10 about... Apparently, our captain, and then I had the assist on his t-shirt. I have a +1, and Subban and Crude have a +1, but everyone else, well, 0. Why is this a bit? Third period tied at 1 in game 1. This period will be this game will be decided in the third period or later.
New Jersey's gained possession along the board. Carries it across the line. Sends it across.
Oh!
Dangerous spot in the slot.
17:58 to down regulation. 1-1.
You can feel
What a pass! Oh, why did he take so long to shoot it?
Picked up along the wall by Eichel. And that pass is stolen.
Oh!
Easy right there by
I
Hutt.
just wanted to do that. 16-12 they done in the third period, still 1-1. My overall is B, but we cannot store. I don't know why. Something's not stored because it's taking a little longer to sim. We store 2-1 Devils, 12-12 to go in the third period. Now 12 minutes to go in the third period in town. 2-1 New Jersey.
Henry pass. Knocked away.
Block the pass. Here we go. Pass it up. Pass it up. I should know.
Look out, a 2-on-1.
It should have passed. That was over. Seriously. Seriously. I mean.
Palmieri's such an integral part of this team's offensive production. He's among the league leaders in this postseason. Offense is no face-off and he wins the draw. Handles the puck at the point. Palmieri's dangerous in the offensive zone. He's got it now and he's already got the go-ahead goal. The Devils
Oh, hit the post!
denies him again. Unbeatable.
Looks like primarily got the other goal. I have 12 shots. Yeah. No, Dutchison got the other goal. Dutchison. I hit the left post and it was a goalie's friend, not the shooter's friend. 9:44 down the third period, still 2-1. Face-offs now 16-2 in favor of us, obviously, because we're the greatest. Here we go. Oh!
Taken by Darlene. Middlestats got in the offensive end. That's a great heads-up play to bring up the pass. The Devils have done a really good job with their positioning. When they don't have the puck, they've been able to pick off several passes tonight. Great heads-up play by the defender. Here's a shot.
My offense is what B, it's in the yellow, and then my overall is B+. 3:11 to go in the third period, still 2-1 Devils. This is a really low-T episode just for Vinny J. Only has an assist.
Let it go. Stopped by the goaltender. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And as the puck is
30 saves for Markstrom.
here inside the defensive zone. Nice speed at center, moves them ahead now. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Buffalo's gained possession.
Minute 40 to go. They're probably gonna pull their goalie right about now. Not yet. For some reason, they're not pulling their goalie yet.
Offensive zone. Let it go. And a great steal.
Still not pulled.
And he slides it quickly to Palmieri.
Got it out.
Knocks it up from the neutral zone. Buffalo's looking to break.
I mean, he's retreated to his own goal line, basically. 45 seconds to go. There goes our goalie.
Here's the chance. And he comes up with it. Goaltender has made his way to the bench.
Oh, I ran right into him.
They need a goal here big time. Comes up with a stop.
See, I double hit it.
Icing is the
Darn it.
goal.
I can't be. I was supposed to stay to the bench, but I can't be. It's empty net. Man, 30 and a half seconds to go in the third period. It's 2-1.
Offensive team's looking to get their best players on the ice.
Here we go. Pass it up.
The draw here in the defensive
Pass it up.
takes it across the blue.
It's an empty net. Oh, at the side.
The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Fires
And the backhander's into the net. Score. And I forgot to do my goal celebration because I was. I don't think I did. I don't. The only goal I scored in the last episode. I don't think I used my did my goal celebration. This time I definitely didn't because I forgot. I forgot to do it, but did the default one like the. And I don't think I did it. I don't think the only goal I scored in the last episode. I don't think I did my goal celebration, but this one I definitely didn't. Let's just watch the last 10 seconds. We're up 3-1. And Sabres have it. And they're pulling their goalie again. And that is going to be ball game. They win game 1, 3-1. And we take a 1-0 series lead in the Eastern Conference Finals. Which is best of 7, obviously.
game by game chip away at your opponent's confidence.
So I got 1 goal in the episode, like I did last episode, but in this episode was obviously empty netter. I got an assist as well, and I'll do the closing net clip, but this clip's about to end. See you on the other side. So, Hutton, the Sabres goaltender, was the first star, 2.02 goals against average, 49 saves, .961 save percentage, a 951 save percentage. Markstrom, second star, 1.1 goals against average, 33 saves, and a 971 save percentage. So Markstrom had a better save percentage by 10, and then goals against average. The other goalie had just over 1 higher goals against average. And I was a third star, 1 goal, 1 assist, and 7 hits. And the goal was an empty net goal, but still counts, which is my 17th goal of the playoffs, and it was unassisted because I took it away from that defender. And then yeah, so in the first period, Sabres scored 1, we scored none. In the second period, the Devils scored 1, and the Sabres scored none. And then in the third period, the Devils scored 2, and then the Sabres scored none. I had 1 goal, 1 assist, 1 goal, 1 assist, 15 shots, and a +2 for plus minus. And then the other goal, the only goal for the Sabres, 1 goal, no assist, 6 shots, and a -1 for plus minus. He only did a +1 for a power play goal, so he was on the ice for one of our goals. We outshot them 52-34, out hit him 20-12, which I had 7 of those 20 hits. Passing 85.5% for us, 80.2% for them. Faceoffs 28-8, and power plays 1 for 2 for them, 0 for 1 for us. No shorting our goals, and that's basically all she wrote. Next episode series will be the first elimination game for either team in this series. Alright guys, so I'm closing the board. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you have any entire mom, dad, grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And you know, I'm going to see you in episode number 20 of Vinny J NHL 20 Be a Pro series. See you in episode number 20, which will be tomorrow. And eat a lot of bacon and go Devils. And yeah. Episode 20, which is the next episode series, will be tomorrow. Eat a lot of bacon, guys. Or thank you for watching, guys. See you next time. Eat a lot of bacon and go Devils.